The reverse spine angle, a very common position to find yourself in. It's you need to get the understanding of how that occurs, and I've got then a good simple exercise which you can do at home, just which will help with that, which will improve that, which does make a big difference to then the sequence on the way through to enable those bottom half to fire a bit more and get a bit more consistency and distance, which is what we're all looking for. So it's very easy to get in that position because you kept your hips too square. So you see that tall player, keep those hips square, and you think, oh, I'll do the same as that. And then when you swing back, if your thoracic spine at the top here is quite stiff, that rotation move that you're looking for to get that club up to the top of the swing, if that's quite stiff and you keep your hips square, that's an extremely difficult position to then try and achieve. So if you'll find yourself that you'll swing back, hips are square, then you've got to try and turn up to the top, thoracic spine's a bit stiff, so then the lumbar spine will overtake and then lean you that way. So then you've got that classic position, which really doesn't do your back any favours. Then the weight's in the wrong position, so the clearing of the left hip is pretty much impossible, so then you're guaranteed to almost come over the top of the ball, so then you're attacking that club from the wrong position. So we've got a very straightforward exercise. So you've got a lunge position, rotational lift, which I'll show you. You can just do 12 reps, 2 sets, do it a couple of times a week. It will just help with that rotation and a disassociation from that bottom half to that top half. So our lunge rotational lift, which will definitely help reduce that spine angle down. So it looks a very simple exercise, but it looks like one of those funky yoga moves which you look at that and think, oh, that's alright, that's a piece of cake. But then when you do it, you think, oh crikey, that was a lot harder than expected, but it's very effective. Just got to try and pay attention to detail. So there's a few points that I'll cover now that you've just got to try and keep an eye on, which will then definitely reduce the spine angle and help that swing. So reduce that reverse spine angle, so you'll be in a lot better position. So you've got your left knee down, right knee up. I'm using a dowel. You can use a driver. Just have your hands shoulder width apart, arms nice and relaxed in. Imagine you've got it on that cable tie. Don't need to wait for this one, it's as difficult as it is anyway, but you imagine you're pulling, so you pull to the middle, get that turn, and then push out. So you've got your 3 moves: pull, turn, lift. So pull, turn, lift. The bits you've got to pay attention to is that the right leg stays nice and straight, so when you're turning it doesn't collapse out. The other point is when you're turning you don't lean back, because then you're back to your reverse spine angle. And the last one is that the shoulders are nice and tilted when you do this move. You haven't got a flat shoulder plane. That's the 3 things to keep that attention to detail on, and then you're getting that mobility against that stability, that separation from that top half to that bottom half, and you'll definitely will improve that reverse spine angle. Repeat both sides to keep sides nice and even, so you're trying to stay injury free. Put this in place, 12 reps, 2 sets, twice a week, and it will definitely improve that goal swing. So you've got a pull to the middle, a turn, and a push out, and you are trying to do it in one continuous move. Put that in place and it will definitely improve that goal swing.